Siulepa back in the game. We haven't seen a lot of him recently. He drives the lane and scores.
That's a freight train coming down aisle 7.
Great defense that time by Cummings on the inside. Crosses over the defender, finds a cutting Siulepa on his way to the hole. Count the bucket for Roman Siulepa.
Not forcing it, finding a cutting Roman. That's what he does. He does that very, very well.
Well, it's been an up and down stretch here the past couple minutes for Cummings. He hits the big bank shot. Bernard the drive. No angle. Rebound Corin, well defended by Witherspoon. Pittsburgh in transition. Witherspoon drive, dish, Siulepa slam. And Dunning hauls it in for Pitt. Pushes up, Siulepa levitating on his way to the rim. It's been the best first half the Panthers have put together this season. How about Dunning to Siulepa, newcomer to newcomer on that last basket?
That's a great connection there. You know, Roman has proven that he's an excellent cutter in transition, and it's great to see Barry Dunning out there having.
Panthers, it's been Patterson the most productive for Eastern Michigan. He's got 9 points in his first season as an Eagle here. Backdoor Siulepa slam.
Nice drop off. Good job playing off 2 feet there by Noya. Can enhance your confidence when you go out here and you perform well.
Panthers gave it away on the inbound, but get it right back. Here's Minor, have some numbers. Minor takes it himself and finishes with the left hand.
Style points.
And Siulepa grabs it. He's going to rise up for the right-handed flush.
That's a full head of steam coming down.
With 20 to shoot, drives the lane. And I don't know if he was going up and under or passing. Either way, Indrusitis has the basketball. He lobs it to Siulepa. Like we've remembered most of them.
Great turnover, good job pushing the basketball. He saw it early. Nice little no-look through traffic. Siulepa.
Him and Siulepa have over half the Panthers' points. Those two have combined for 25. Siulepa tips it away. No one in front of him. Look out!
Ooh. Hammer time.
From Australia, he rocked the rim here.
Yeah, comes up with the steal. Knew he had him all by himself and then rocked it. Your spots are on the floor and how to go get them as they go to him here.
Right back to the bucket. Strong take. Siulepa! Have a night, young man.
His composure is second to none at the collegiate level.
Saw the little note right there. 24 points, 10 assists last year in this game against Pittsburgh, which they lost at home by a point.
Roman Siulepa, he is so physical. He's trying to go right every time, Mike, but he can put it on the deck once. Tough shot over the top of Noel. You said very experienced player. Really played well. He understood, hey, this is a litmus test game for him. Really good guards for Ohio State.
Oh! And a block inside by the Panthers. Shot clock down to 6. Witherspoon, the freshman, hands it off, and a hammer from the Australian, Roman Siulepa.
On a 3-game losing streak, Nick, this is one of the best stretches of basketball they've played in recent times. Siulepa takes it himself. A little English on the finger roll. A roster already starting to form for next season. As Roman Siulepa goes baseline and finishes. It's a group that could really do some damage, Nick.
Yeah, great drive there by Siulepa, another freshman sensation. Many say he's one of the best recruits.
Bub Carrington, 18 points in that game.
Oh, great move. Great under control move, up and under.
Oh, good extra pass. Siulepa down low, hangs, scores, and one. TCU, and now here doing his thing, chewing glass in Miami. He just takes his contact like he's been playing at this level his whole life.
In fact, they beat him twice that season and haven't since. We'll let the final 7 minutes unfold. Siulepa from Minor just doing it all.
Drive it to the paint.
Get DeMarco Minor going. He's got just 3 points as he feeds Barry Dunning Jr. A long offensive rebound to Cummings. Back to Dunning, inside Siulepa. A whistle and one. Just under 3 seconds to get a shot off here for Syracuse. Freeman in the corner, rejected out of bounds by Siulepa.
Nice block, Siulepa. Late switch,
Minor brings it back outside. Brandon Cummings coming off the 29-point game against Cuse. Offensive rebound, Roman Siulepa. There's a second chance bucket. But there's certainly some common threads with the sloppiness we saw from Georgia Tech in the first half. Miami done into the pass.
He caught the basketball. He thought it was to one of his teammates before it hit him in the chest.
Slithering inside, Siulepa for the basket.
1-and-1 for Barry Dunning Jr. Whoa.
The negative news is he had to shoot a free throw.
Siulepa and one on the stick back.
Like he's done some good things today, but when it comes down to crunch time, you got to take care. Wow!
Roman Siulepa!
Goodness. Look how physical, just pushes Schwieger out of the way. You got to be tougher. And then to finish. How strong, how physical, how fast, how furious is Roman Siulepa. I said it wasn't the Mona Lisa of games. It has not been. But Mike,
to pick them up. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh offensively had its lowest scoring half of the year. They had scored just 22 a couple of times. They go inside for two to Roman Siulepa. Now, we talked about the older generation of Godfreys and their physicality. RJ's best friends with his younger brother, Grant, who was a four-star linebacker recruit.
But their pressure is they try to get you to play a little faster than you want to.
Hard to make twos against Virginia, but Pittsburgh having success early, and Roman Siulepa's got an and one.
We talked about Roman Siulepa, 6'6", 220, and there's no way Dallin Hall, he's 6'4", he weighs 200, but he's no match, physical match for Siulepa inside. That's one thing when you switch those.
Pittsburgh is 5 for 10 from 3 in the second half. That's a block from Siulepa. Pittsburgh needs points, and they need them quick.
They have a big-time recruiting class coming in here next year, and they've got some talented freshmen on this team. So, you know, if they stay with Coach Caples, there's a takeaway, and he's not going to miss this season. The last 9 years. I mean, the league is so much better. Siulepa.
Once again, I hope people recognize your voice in comparison to mine.
Cameron Boozer, quiet 11-9 tonight. He has 4 turnovers as well. What do you look for Duke CA in the final 8 minutes?
Well, you're going to see a heavy dose of Boozer, and when you consider that regardless of the 4 turnovers, he's still the guy that can deliver at the end, where it was an area where Pitt was able to dominate in the first half.
Siulepa got fouled by Boozer, just reached in.
That's what Jeff Capel's been waiting for from Siulepa.
It takes a long time for the dad strength to kick in when you're minor. It didn't happen that fast. He hadn't had enough time. And his daughter, his first child, was born at 1:24 in the morning. Siulepa shakes free from Stevenson.
To be able to enjoy their college experience. When you're struggling mightily from the line like that, it's very difficult as Siulepa comes up with the live ball turnover.
Finds the cutting Corin, who lays it in.
With that headband on, but that's what Tout reminds me of. Is they throw away the high handoff to Tout. Now Corin's going to go inside for a bucket.
Siulepa got it to go, and Roman Siulepa with the field goal.
That's a good look.
And only 8 scholarship guys healthy. 2 of them were supposed to redshirt.
It's one of the scariest things as a staff member. Sometimes he might put a staff member out there.
Siulepa finds Dunning. How much do you sleep this time of year?
Not a ton, but you know, unlike some other folks, I don't wait till May to sleep. I will sleep fairly soon.
He would love to have that one back. That was an opportunity that was fairly easy that he made difficult.
Andrew Saitis banks in a 3.
Witherspoon, step back 3. Barely grazed the rim. Siulepa's there again. And Siulepa turns away from Thompson for a flush in this tournament. Playing like bullies.
Siulepa puts it on the ground into Rahosi. Rahosi trying to hold strong. Siulepa finishes anyway.
This is prison basketball right here. Just relentless. And great job by maintaining that pivot foot. Watching from here, that's not when NC State's offense is going to be as best. There were no passes made on that last possession.
Siulepa with a layup. He had
15 and 13 in the win over NC State, and Pitt has 5 in a row.